Welcome to the PrepNet, presented every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time on Talk2Me's Channel 14. Come join us to discuss everything about prepping and hear what others have done. All About Electricity, Part 4, Batteries. Next to food and water, batteries will be one of your priority needs. There are various sizes, chemistries, and types of batteries. The most common portable sizes include AAA and AA batteries. These sizes are mostly used in lights and portable radios. Sizes C and D cells are used in larger flashlights, lanterns, and large radios or boomboxes. There are also special batteries, such as 2032 coin batteries. These 2032 batteries are used in garage door remotes, key fobs, and many red dot sites. Another popular portable-sized battery is the 18650, which is a lithium-ion rechargeable battery. The 18650 battery is a 3.7-volt battery that looks like, but is larger than, a AA battery. It is mainly used in flashlights and USB power banks. There are many chemistries of these portable use batteries. The chemistry of a battery will determine whether they are non-rechargeable or rechargeable. Its charge and discharge characteristics and temperature operating ranges. The two common non-rechargeable chemistries are alkaline and lithium, like Duracell and Energizer. Many have shelf lives of 6 to 10 years, but they are only one-use batteries. When non-rechargeable batteries no longer provide the power you need, you replace them with new batteries. This causes you to have a large supply of batteries on hand to run your portable battery-powered equipment, and you may not be able to get more when you run out. The non-rechargeable lithium batteries will provide more power and can operate at lower temperatures than alkaline batteries, but are more expensive. The one big downside to alkaline batteries is that they are likely to leak if left in equipment for too long. I have even had stored alkaline batteries leak while still in their original package. Check for leakage often if using alkaline batteries. The AAA, AA, C, and D sizes of non-rechargeable batteries are 1.5 volts each. The most common rechargeable chemistries for portable use are nickel-cadmium, or NiCad, nickel-metal hydride, or lithium-ion. The NiCad chemistry is an old one and is not used very much anymore. Its major downside was that it could get a memory and not recharge to full if not maintained properly. The replacement for them is the nickel-metal hydride battery, which removed the memory problem of the NiCad chemistry. Each NiCad or nickel-metal hydride battery's voltage is only 1.2 volts and requires a charger meant for NiCad and nickel-metal hydride batteries. These batteries will not last as long in equipment that uses standard AAA or AA alkaline batteries, so you will be changing them more often. The rechargeable lithium-ion batteries will directly replace the standard AAA or AA alkaline batteries, and they have a voltage of 1.5 volts, like the alkaline ones do. You need a charger designed for either lithium or lithium-ion batteries. When purchasing rechargeable lithium and lithium-ion batteries, I recommend that you get a bundle of the correct charger that comes with the correct batteries. You cannot just use a charger meant for NiCad and nickel-metal hydride batteries only. It will not charge your lithium and lithium-ion batteries. However, some chargers will do both nickel-metal hydride and lithium-ion batteries. These batteries are also more expensive, but may be worth it. There are also rechargeable 2032 coin batteries and 9-volt rechargeable batteries as well. Now, if you are not using equipment that uses C or D cells very often, you can use a C or D cell adapter and use your AA cells instead. This way, you don't need to purchase separate rechargeable C or D batteries or chargers that can charge the C and D size batteries. Just use your AA batteries inserted into the adapter. You will need to change those batteries more often, but just recharge them. As we found out in our discussions of All About Food, you can't just pick one classification of food for your food storage. You need some canned foods, some dry, and maybe some dehydrated or freeze-dried. The same is true of battery types, sizes, or their chemistries. You will need a combination, such as non-rechargeable and rechargeable AA and AAA batteries to fill your needs. Links to many rechargeable batteries are provided in the video description to help you get started with what you need. The next size of batteries would be medium-sized 12-volt batteries. from a few amp hours to 40 to 50 amp hour capacity. We'll talk about amp hour capacity when we discuss the large batteries. These sizes are used for larger draw equipment, like larger lights and high-powered radios, or to run smaller items with a longer runtime. You might use a medium-sized 12-volt battery connected to a mesh-tastic node through a 12-volt to USB adapter, so it could run for weeks without charging or replacing the battery. All of these are rechargeable with lead-acid or lithium iron phosphate chemistries. The pros of a lead-acid battery are: they only need a standard 12-volt battery charger. They can be discharged and charged at low temperatures, and they are the cheapest of the chemistries. The cons are: they must be charged outside or in a well-ventilated area, as they off-gas hydrogen, which is explosive. You will only get half of the stated amp hours of a lead-acid battery. Example: a 20 amp hour lead-acid battery will be, quote, dead at 50% state of charge, around 10.5 volts, so you only get 10 amp hours of capacity. More on this when we talk about discharge characteristics of large batteries. An important point: lead-acid batteries have a 200 to 500 cycle life. Again, we'll explain the cycle life when we discuss the large batteries. And finally, they are heavier than their lithium iron phosphate counterparts by at least twice. The pros of lithium iron phosphate, or commonly called LiFePO batteries. That's Li for lithium, Fe for iron, and Po or PO4 for phosphate. They have a cycle life of anywhere from 4,000 to over 10,000 cycles, depending on the battery. You can get the full amp-hour capacity from a LiFePO battery without damaging it and still get the 4,000 to 10,000 cycles. More on how to extend the cycles a LiFePO battery can have when we discuss larger batteries. The weight of a comparable LiFePO battery is at least half the weight of a lead-acid battery. The LiFePO battery can be charged inside without the off-gassing problems of lead-acid batteries. My LiFePO batteries are in my basement, and LiFePO batteries are not prone to catching fire like lithium-ion batteries can. The cons of a LiFePO battery are: they are more expensive than lead-acid batteries, but their prices have come down a lot. The fact that a LiFePO battery has 20 or more times the cycles of a lead-acid battery, this really isn't a con. In fact, if you do the math, in the long run, a LiFePO battery is cheaper. You can't use them in cold temperatures colder than 0 degrees Fahrenheit without some type of heating. As with the small, portable use batteries, you need to get the type of batteries that will fit your needs under the conditions you have. If you are in a moderate climate, you will be able to use either lead-acid or LiFePO batteries for outside use. If in a cold climate, you can't use the LiFePO batteries outside. For indoor use, don't use the lead-acid type battery. Another type of medium-sized battery is the lithium-ion jumpstart unit. These will not only jumpstart your car or truck, yes, they really do work, but they recharge through a USB charger, so you can charge it while driving down the road. Most can recharge your standard 5-volt USB devices like phones and tablets, and some can even power 12-volt items. A favorite of mine, as it is not a one-trick pony. It does many things. Next week, we'll continue our All About Electricity series and discuss using large batteries, their types, chemistries, and charge and discharge characteristics. If you have any questions about what we have discussed here tonight, please send your question to prepnetch14@gmail.com and enter question in the subject line.